Inspiration exists everywhere. You only have to look and see it. Inspiration can be found in people, in friends, in family. My goal in music is to try and communicate how I feel through sound, the use of sound. By using sound to conjure up those emotions in other people, or those references. So as to what inspires, it can be absolutely anything. Looking out now from the window of my studio, I can see the birds perched on the tree branches as we come into spring. Always feels like an awakening. The world starts to wake up from the bleakness of winter. That's inspiring in and of itself. I'm not so sure I even have a process. Yes, we have tricks we resort to, certain pathways that are familiar. But I think when you're truly creating, you're on the edge of the unknown. I think when you're walking the tightrope between safety and absolutely knowing nothing about what you're doing, that's where the true music can come from. There are certain tunes I've done where I really can't remember how I did them. I'm aware I worked on them. I don't know how I did it, and to replicate it, I'm not sure if I could. Very often I will start with a sound that I'd like to manipulate, and that could be quite a mundane sound, an ordinary sound. I do a lot of field recording. I take my field recorder out almost every time I go out and record everything from nature sounds, the sea, the wind, trees, birds, animals, to sitting in a restaurant or a cafe and just the background ambience of hearing cutlery and plates. Very, what could be described as mundane sounds, but then once you begin to manipulate them, they become something completely original, and something never heard before. That interests me. The idea of producing a sound that's never been heard before. May have been similar sounds, but this particular sound has never been heard because it's of a recording that I have manipulated in my own way. In fact, texture is what interests me the most these days. I've been a musician for a while now, and the usual harmony, melody and rhythm, which are part of what define what music is, interest me least. But if I can get my idea across, or my point across using a texture, that excites me. So my creative process is always looking for that texture of sound, whatever it might come from. And the process leading up to that is merely searching for it. Once I've found it, I think the tune then defines itself and comes into being.